Welcome back to Monokuma Monday!
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
I'm Monokuma now.
Oh,
That's the change now. It's after Easter. Beth was like, "I want to be Monokuma," and so
I
we're
want
like,
to be
"Happy
the
Easter."
bear. I'm Australian, eh?
I'm Australian, eh?
Australian,
but only in certain lines.
Yes, we had family in town last week, and I got sick last week, so this is all good. I'm glad we did what we did.
Yeah, that also means though it's been a hot sec since we played this. So
Yeah.
forgive us.
I want a compilation of all of times that we are like, it's been a while since we played this game. It's every 2 weeks that happens.
It's our excuse for not understanding the electro bomb, for instance.
Duh.
Electro bomb.
Okay, but actually, we're gonna bring Monokuma to the trial.
Yeah,
let's
let's
fucking
do
do
it.
it. You versus Monokuma? When I play a game, I intend to win.
Most people do.
But what's considered winning in this game? Beating the other players?
I think it's just having fun.
No. Beating the game's mastermind is the true victory. And that's how I'll win. That's why I decided to challenge Monokuma. If I can deceive Monokuma till the very end, then I'll be the winner.
You're dragging us around like this just so you can win a game? As I suspected, your thought process defies all logic.
But since the outside world is in total ruin, this game is the only entertainment we have. At least I can enjoy this game to the fullest and feel good winning.
You really are a remnant of despair. Your way of thinking is just chaotic.
But our theory is that he does not actually remember being a remnant of despair, and possibly that whole flashback light was a lie. At least in my opinion. Remnant of despair?
I just don't think he saw the flashback light.
Possibly. Whatevs. Let's just get this started. If the students or Monokuma don't know who the culprit is, then I'm the win.
Don't underestimate me. Or Shuichi and the others for that matter.
What?
Oh, am I into this? Am I into Monokuma on our side?
Oh, yeah.
It's just like a remnant of despair to try to assume control of the game. But these kids are all that's left of Hope's Peak Academy. If you think they're gonna make this easy for you, you better think again.
Yeah, this is weird. Support of Monokuma is strange.
Yeah.
Whose side are you taking?
Side, isn't it obvious? Monokuma joins your party.
Hell yeah, dude!
Oh my god, Ultimate Despair Headmaster.
Who invited you?
Now let's join forces and unravel the truth behind this case.
I'm into it.
Yeah, I'm super
I'm
into
down.
it.
Well, we're gonna do it anyway. Don't know why you have to be. Let's just ignore Monokuma. His actions are always beyond comprehension.
Keebo, say yes. Say yes to life.
Yeah, let's just focus on the case.
Hey, be quiet so we can ignore you.
This is my theme song. What, how can you... Okay, now where should we start? We've already established what Kokichi is after. He's just gonna keep talking anyway, isn't he? In my experience, whenever you learn a new fact, you learn something else along with it.
Is it that Kaito's not dead?
Yeah, really.
That's the fact. That's the only fact I care about.
I know.
Yes, let's look for that.
Here's the thing, like, I want to believe that Kaito's still alive, but man, his Kokichi impression is
So
dead
good.
on.
It's too
if he
scary
is.
good.
Yeah, it's too perfect.
But when he was being Kaito, it was also good. I don't know, man.
Also, I don't think Kaito saw the flashback light, did he?
I don't remember.
So
I don't think so.
Interesting.
So neither of them would have seen the flashback light.
You warmed up about him real fast. Nope, you warmed up to him really fast. I guess you are both robots. I'm
So
a
now the truth comes
mage.
out. That piece of evidence makes more sense now. The evidence that I couldn't wrap my head around. Oh shit.
Oh shit! What's he talking about?
about?
Oh no! Oh no!
It's been too long.
Kite.
Something electronic, right?
Is it the
A
electro
robot?
bomb? We couldn't figure it
Was it
out.
the murder video? Oh god, I honestly don't know.
Hatches like it's got to be something
what's
electronic.
the show question?
Oh. If Monokuma doesn't know the culprit is, what evidence needs to be analyzed again? Probably the murder video, yeah?
No, the thing that Monokuma provided us. The
file?
yeah, the file.
I like the video or the file.
Damn it.
I already know about that. We need evidence of what I don't know about.
I think it's because the cameras were off during the hydraulic press crushing, so I think we need to reanalyze the video of the
Yeah.
hydraulic press crushing.
Okay.
I agree with that.
All right.
Let's do it.
So many options.
Was there any poop on
Murder
Kaito's
video.
coat?
Where was
really,
the
did
poop?
Kaito shit himself before he died? Yeah, got it.
Good job, boys.
Let's discuss the video of Kaito being crushed by the hydraulic
I
press.
don't want to.
Let's watch it again in slow motion.
Is there a frame where his hand goes missing?
Kokichi said that he filmed that video to prove he was not the victim. But we know that Kokichi was trying to mislead Monokuma. So what about the video?
If we frame by frame this and his hand disappears like right before it gets
Yeah.
smashed.
It's pretty strange to present evidence that condemns you after all.
Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the hydraulic presses don't work like that. They
Yeah?
don't just stop and then fall.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember if when we tested it on Keebo, if it had that same rhythm or if it was just a steady.
It was
was
a
steady.
slow push.
Yeah.
And that's how
Otherwise, we wouldn't have been able to get Keebo out.
Yeah, so I think that there's like some sort of speed
Yeah, he like
effect or
paused
something.
it or like sped it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause, like,
it
it-
wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Then what kind of mistake was Kokichi trying to get me to make? Maybe he crushed Kaito with a hydraulic press so the cause of death would be unknown?
But if that were the only objective, there'd be no need to film it.
Good point.
Discovering the crushed body would have been enough. No need to show us the film.
That's true.
I guess you're starting to fit in after all. If you get any cuter, I'm gonna hug you.
Oh no. Huh? Really?
I'm a part of this now.
You're so weird.
There must be a reason you went out of your way to show us the body being crushed. No reason, really. That's just my twisted personality. You're lying again, Kokichi. There's a method to your madness.
If you want. Yep. I saw me and I started speaking.
Monokuma just gets so into it, he starts speaking Shuichi's thoughts. He's like, "Oh, get out of my head.
If you wanted Monokuma,
If you wanted Monokuma to make a mistake, then showing us the video.
Oh, I'm getting a
It
phone
must
call.
have been Beth's phone
I'm getting a
going
phone
off.
call. And it's spam. Who'd have thought it? Oh, it's like I don't get 5 phone calls a day from spam numbers. I hate this. You guys, I'm going to delete everything off my phone. I'm going
she's
off the
doing
grid.
it.
I'm going
She's
off the
doing it.
grid.
She's going off the grid.
That
I
was
don't have any
fast.
lines. You guys don't even need me this episode. I'm getting phone calls from people who just want my tax numbers because they're telling me that I'm getting audited.
Beth is not going to do Twitch streaming anymore.
I'm not
I
gonna
know,
Twitch.
she's going
I'm
off the
gone.
grid.
I'm done. That was the last straw.
Her
don't
Twitch
even-
stream, she'll mail us a letter with pictures of her playing video games, and that's going to be her Twitch stream from now on.
Yeah, but
Enjoy it.
even,
It's avant-garde day. I'm lying. I'm just upset. I'll keep doing fresh plays.
It was a lie. It must have something to do with trying to fool Monokuma. Taking the video of the murder, but keeping the victim's identity hidden. What does it show? What doesn't it show? Oh shit, are we gonna meth? Oh yeah, alright.
Meth corner.
Let's corner it up.
I just broke my phone, Mike, so you gotta do the meth.
I'm on the grid still, unfortunately. So let
Does
me,
it not show the victim?
let me bring up.
Is it that
It's
obvious?
just victim.
I think so, yeah. So, yeah,
Welcome.
quick find up
You got a
question.
quick one?
really fast.
Got a quick question?
God.
You guys know the drill. We have a
Meth
Discord.
corner.
Please join it. There's a link in the description down below. There's a channel on there called Meth Corner
If you
where
could
you
change
can.
one, okay. Hexley says, if you could change one thing in history, what would
That's
you
a
change?
I
huge
think,
question.
wait, I think we've done that before, though.
Is there a green check next
No, it
to
was
it?
yesterday. No,
Oh.
you can't kill Hitler or stop World War II.
World War II is off limits!
Hexley says I'd prevent the Russian Civil War from breaking out.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
nice.
I would stop
We did do this.
Bryan Singer from making X-Men 3. That's what I would
I
do.
think we did if we could save one person in history. This is like
Oh,
a
that's what it
variation of
was.
this is
that.
what you
yeah.
change.
So can I not save the
Here's a question.
my childhood friend's brother when he drowned?
I mean, that is part of history, so yeah, you could. Here's
Yeah.
the thing, though, is that, and this kind of shows a flaw in the question, unfortunately, no shade, but, like, if I stop World War I, does that also stop World War II? Because
Or does
Yes.
World
those
War II
things-
become World War One?
That's
Jeffrey.
a good point, yeah. Does that kill Hitler? If I kill Hitler's mother, am I also killing Hitler? Does that count as interfering?
Hexley did say that they'd stop the Russian Civil War from breaking out.
Okay.
But that's a war,
Yeah.
so yeah. I mean, if I could go back and change anything in history, I'd probably change the 2016 presidential election.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
I might attack fake news early.
Yeah, or stop or prevent the Iraq War from ever happening. Maybe prevent George Bush from. Honestly, like I think a lot of our current political rot traces back to W in a way
Bush?
people don't
Yeah.
really
Dib?
understand. To W.
So we're all that except for I just don't like X-Men 3.
That's the best
Let's you go
answer,
to X-Men 3 and a
You know
Hot Tub
what?
Time
No,
Machine 2.
no, I'm changing my answer. I would go back and prevent the filming of Hot Tub Time Machine 2.
There it
And
is.
then, or
Yes.
subsequently, if I couldn't go back that far, I'd go and prevent Pacific Rim 2 from ever happening.
You know they call Hot Tub Time Machine the Hitler of comedies.
Oh,
Hot Tub Time
that's
Machine
true.
2
That's not true.
specifically. Hot
I
Tub
was
Time Machine
such
1's
a-
great.
a victim when I was watching that movie.
Speaking of,
Grab it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna cut this
Nailed
off
it.
before we get any.
oh my gosh, that
deeper
was.
into
Thank you, Hexley.
Thank you, X.
Thank you, Hexley, and thank you, Mike, for that brilliant transition. That was very good.
Welcome.
The victim.
You haven't said anything,
Is
Maki.
it even possible? No, that's a question for later.
He's
For now,
alive,
we
guys.
need to
He's
know that.
alive.
Yeah, I think Kaito might be alive.
Oh, we see him to the right.
Oh yeah.
His face.
My boy.
It's him.
He's smiling.
My boy.
If you show the moment of
master.
Kaito's, if you show the moment of Kaito's death, of course it would lead us to believe he died. Even if we can't positively identify the body, we would still believe Kaito was the victim. And that might be exactly the mistake Kokichi was going for.
Does that mean the victims were switched?
Switched.
Then it was some other dead body that got crushed by the hydraulic press?
What? Where would he even get another body?
There should be plenty to choose from if you reuse the body of a former victim.
If there was an unknown body, then we could guess the victim was switched.
Wasn't
But
there a
then he'd
transfer
still
student?
be. Is no one dead?
But too bad! Switching the victims was impossible!
Is no one dead? And we're in this trial because Monokuma thought that someone died?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
I think his hand might disappear.
The footage showed the body being crushed.
It doesn't.
When in the footage would they
I
have been
analyzed
able to
it.
switch the victim?
With my eyeballs. I looked at his hand and it didn't go.
I looked
away.
at his hand too and I think it disappeared.
And we already established that the footage was not doctored in any way.
I don't remember that.
The camera doesn't have any editing functions. Just play, record, and pause.
Oh, Kokichi's an idiot because that is editing. If you
Yeah.
pause and then start recording, that's an
educate
edit.
him, educate him.
Yeah, Kokichi, you're a stupid little boy. You
What
have
a
no
dumb
idea.
little boy.
Yeah, there's no editing.
Monokuma also said that no computer was used to edit the footage. Remember?
Yeah, because you can do it in the camera. Damn it, me, my big mouth.
Which means switching out the victim would not be possible. Also, if the victim was switched, then that would mean Kaito was still alive. We already discussed this so many times. The chance of that happening is impossible.
It might be possible.
Oh?
Huh?
There could be a trick to make the switch possible. We just haven't noticed it yet.
Ooh, and what trick is that?
Editing.
See? You don't know, do you? I already said it's impossible. Maki's not wrong. There is a way it could be done.
Thinking like when you push record that sometimes they have like fade up transitions and fade down transitions.
He doesn't realize that that's there.
Yeah, he shows.
Or like
he
a
shows
spin
that.
transition,
Yeah.
one of those, a page flip.
No editing, just play, stop, and record. Also fade up.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Look at the
I edited it.
timestamp.
So we can't just give up here.
Hey, Shuichi. I'll think harder about this as well. So, can you confirm whether or not the victims switched places? If Kaito is alive or not?
Maki.
I'm your friend again. I don't like the thought that I killed Kaito. I don't want that.
Oh.
Oh.
Maki.
Okay, then. Let's talk about the possibility that Maki Roll mentioned.
Himiko, if you call it that again.
Then it means I'm her best friend.
Oh, Maki's okay with that.
Yes, please.
Okay. Then let's talk it over together.
Together.
Oh, friendship.
Together.
Kaito.
Then don't forget you're not
Oh,
alone.
from beyond the grave.
my boy.
Maybe or maybe not.
Don't try to do everything yourself. It's only gonna wear you out. When times are hard, you gotta rely on your friends. I'm pooping. It's a big one.
This is how I talk when I poop.
I'm going to flush my jacket down the drain.
I would wear a shirt that was just Kaito's face and like those lines, and then
line?
and you turn it around and it says, "I'm pooping."
Yeah, I'm sure we'll figure something out. Jeez, you guys are a stubborn bunch. There's no trick.
That's probably another lie. However, if the victims were switched, then that would mean the footage was altered. How could it be? How could it have been altered when we know that the footage wasn't edited? I can't figure that out. If we could figure that out, maybe we'd know how they switched places.
Where's the ultimate editor?
Yeah, really.
I'm right here.
Oh, he's here. I knew there was a trick to that video the whole time.
Kokichi made
Kimiko.
it, so it's 100% suspicious.
Kimiko is like specifically created to drive him like crazy.
You know, totally. She's pointing at me right now.
Michael.
I knew it the whole time. Duh.
A trick to that video.
See, I knew it was a fake the whole.
Yeah, that pause. They could have switched it out.
Yep.
And only his arm would be visible. What could it be? What's suspicious about it?
The speed.
Oh, we're gonna not stop debate it.
Heck yes.
What though?
Hydraulic press.
Yeah.
There must be some trick to that video.
That's what you all gotta figure out.
There's no
There's-
trick.
Oh.
You can check, but there's no editing function.
Yes, there is. Did that placement of the camera seem suspicious to any of you?
Nope.
The filming angle seemed unnatural, don't you think?
The person in that video. Was it really Kaito?
See, something seemed off about that video to me. When the hydraulic press stopped for a brief moment.
Oh yeah, shit, that's it.
Could it
Yeah.
be
Editing.
that's the video was shot at another location?
Any other bright ideas? Come on, everyone, speak up.
Someone said, "Oh, that's too cute."
It's Himiko.
Yeah, probably.
That's too
I
cute.
feel like
I
someone
love
said
this
something that might give
bear.
us a clue. If we
Wait,
put our heads together, we can find a hope.
a different location?
I'm
That's an
pretty
interesting idea, but I don't think that's it.
I'm pretty sure you guys are right. It's the hydraulic press stopped
Yeah.
before he was dead.
Yeah.
And also when it was
I
cutting off
switched
his
them out.
face, so Kokichi could have easily put himself in there. Which would be fucked up if Kokichi crushed himself to...
But he would have had to kill himself and then crush himself.
Well, no, because in the video, it's just the arm. So if he paused it, then got in the hydraulic press,
Yeah, but he'd have to be dead because the hydraulic press won't move if there's an alive person
but the
underneath
electro
it.
bomb disabled that function, didn't it? Like that's the idea. That's why we're not sure what before we weren't sure what actually killed Kaito because he could have still been alive when the hydraulic press killed him.
Oh.
Because the electro bomb disabled the safety function.
Yes, I
Right.
remember this.
Something
Off
seemed
by the
really
video.
off about that video. And the hydraulic press.
Agreed.
I
Stopped.
agree with the machine man.
Ouch.
Thank you.
Keebo's onto something. Isn't it weird that the hydraulic press stopped for a second? Because when Keebo and I first investigated that hydraulic press,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
yeah, it definitely, yeah.
Hey, he's a Maki roll. Yes, that's
He
right.
did the Maki
He did the
roll.
Maki roll.
Do the Maki roll.
Do the Maki roll.
The hydraulic press kept lowering itself without stopping. Check out my sweet roll.
But in that video,
Yes.
The hydraulic press stopped briefly right before it crushed the body.
But why would it stop?
why did the press stop? There's only one reason I can think of.
It loved him.
Yeah, didn't want our favorite Russian boy to die.
Yes, of course. No one wants me to die.
Meth
So
corner.
fun.
Corner.
More
all
than
right.
meets the eye.
Let's see. We got meth corner. Oh, they're talking about his Okay. April 5th, Dragon T says, "Oh, how would you plan the perfect murder?"
Oh boy.
For one of the characters, in exclamation points.
How would I plan the perfect
How would you
murder?
plan the perfect murder?
for
That's a
one of the
long.
characters?
Yeah,
That's a long-
That's all I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely think the electro bomb would have to be used because you definitely want to cut off whatever cameras or video recording footage.
Yeah.
I think it'd have to be a thing where you accidentally make one of the other characters poison another, but then kill them in a different way, or like right when they like kind of similar to this, where it's not clear what was the murder weapon and what was that, or you like choose a time or place where nobody has an alibi basically, and you like perfectly dispose of the murder weapon.
I would just do it very straightforward.
Oh yeah.
Like, go to the bedroom, stab, leave.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that I feel like the simpler, as long as you get the alibis and the murder weapon disposed of, you can basically just do it, like, you just do it super simply.
Yeah, no fancy rigs, no like outfits that can get left places, no blood splatter on anything, just like a straight up, here, drink this juice. Oh, it killed you. All right, bye. And then everyone would be like, obviously it was Beth, and I'll be like, how, you can't, what? No. And no one will have any answers because there's no evidence. There's nothing but a dead person.
Yeah.
There's we got a message from Feisty Deity.
Never let me kill someone. I won't do it right.
Cool. Good to know.
Mike goes, cool.
Wait, do you want to read that? Because I think I can solve this, unless you want to.
Yeah.
Should I solve this, or do you have a question you want to
This will be a quick question. It's,
All right.
it's a nice comment. Feisty Deity says they just finished our entire Danganronpa series up till now, and we're the first Let's Play channel that they've ever subscribed to, other than the Game Grumps.
Oh, well, that's
How nice.
awesome. Thank
And
you, Feisty.
And then Feisty says, which Danganronpa character do you feel would make a good or fun protagonist for their respective games if Makoto, Hajime, and Shuichi/Kade never existed?
Oh,
So
man,
who
you
would
said
you-
Flash Katie. I was going to be like, well, Katie,
Yeah, no,
obviously.
right,
It's like,
Katie.
fuck, no,
for
damn it.
sure. I'm going to go with Leon and Kazuichi and
Of course,
Kaito.
yeah, the Russian squad.
Hina! I just want more Hina!
Hina would be
I think
crazy.
actually Taka would have been an interesting protagonist for the first
Who's
game.
Taco?
Taka,
Oh.
you fool.
Yeah, you were Taka.
Just because I feel like it'd be fun to watch a character who is so morally upstanding slowly come to realize that,
That
shit's
is
a lot
fun.
grayer
Yeah.
than he thought.
I just
Right.
like Hina because she's so dumb, and everybody helps her because she's so pure and good.
What if they did like Hiro and Hina?
Hiro and Hina, the world's worst detective agency.
I love it. And then we all die in the first round.
Yeah.
Because they didn't solve it.
Honestly, I'm gonna change my previous leanings. My biggest gripe about the Danganronpa anime is that we didn't get just tons of Hiro and Hina scenes together. They're separate, like almost the entire time.
Oh,
That's a
man.
crime.
Great. Well, thanks, Feisty. That's
Yeah, thank
that's
you,
a great
Feisty. All right, let's solve this bitch.
Controller.
I got it. Yeah.
Did I just hear him say something?
He said, somebody said, Hiragana.
Here, go.
I don't think that was him though, was it?
No, it was a song.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hiragana. Katakana.
Yeah, Sanskrit. The only way to stop the hydraulic press is the force stop button.
An electro bomb went off in the hangar, which would have interfered with the safety function. There'd be no way to stop the hydraulic press unless someone used the force stop button, or it was Darth Vader.
oh, so they're saying they're working together to do this.
Oh.
That's what the suggestion is, right?
Yeah, if Kokichi and Kaito were working together, they could pull this off.
And when you say someone, you mean Kokichi, right? He was the only one there.
Or I guess if Kaito was unconscious, Kokichi could just start the press.
Well, how would he
no,
start
can't
the press
yeah,
when he's
he can't
underneath
start
it?
remotely. Man, maybe Kaito's working with him.
Maybe he was like, hey, Kaito, I'm going to give you an option here. Are you going to be a good pure boy, or are you going to kill me?
Oh, shit. But then is Kaito the Blackened?
Did we kill no!
That'd be fucked up.
That'd be so sad. Let's keep going.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you already said that line.
Jeff doesn't listen.
Actually, maybe I pressed it by accident? I don't really remember. So, what of it? The press only stopped for like a sec. You can't switch the victim in such a short time, can you?
That's true.
There's also the question of how the bodies got switched while the camera was rolling, because I don't realize there was any edits. That would have clearly been caught on camera.
While
Clearly.
the camera's rolling, I see. It wasn't just the press that stopped.
There it is.
What do you mean?
If you stop something else at the same time you stop the hydraulic press. Yeah, I see it now. That's how the bodies were switched. If you stop that, you could have swapped the bodies easily. Oh my god.
Another
really?
one?
Okay.
All right, there's one. Taku says, as Let's Players, what are your guys' number one fear that involves Let's Playing in general?
Oh man.
That nobody will watch.
Oh.
I was going to say that we'd lose a really good episode, which has happened in the
Oh,
past.
Yeah,
shit.
that did happen.
That's
I'm
a real thing.
still sore over losing our Valentine's Day special.
Yeah, we lost two or three, maybe even 4 episodes
It would have been
Yeah,
4
in
episodes.
total.
The Valentine's Day is what kills me though, because you made a noise that is like the
yeah.
timing and nature of the noise was so fucking perfect.
Guys,
And
it was the funniest joke that's ever been recorded in the history of recordings.
I don't know about that, but it was
It was
definitely one of the
so-
funniest jokes we've ever done. Like I was laughing so hard it killed me.
Jeff
and
cried. He was laughing so hard.
and then we lost it, and like that's my biggest fear. Like I'm so paranoid every time we stop recording an episode. I'm like, did we get it? Like, are we
Yeah.
sure we got it?
I know.
When we first started Fresh Plays, I was really, really scared that me being a girl
Oh, yeah.
would be a big point of contention for our audience. Like,
remember
I
you saying
fully
that.
expected tons of people in the comments being like, who's this dummy who thinks she knows how video games work? Wow, she's bad. Expected a lot more sexism. And I haven't gotten, like, any sexism, which is like, thanks, guys. You're awesome.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
Thanks, Taku.
Thank you, Taki.
That's
That
a
was really
good
pleasant.
question.
All right, let's.
Textfoil819 says, I wonder. And my response to that is, what's in a Wonder Ball?
Oh, perfect.
Clear.
We're really
Thanks,
deconstructing
Textfoil.
these Beth Corner questions.
Yeah. Good question, Matt.
Here's a question from Shuichi Fan 278.
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
Excellent question. Oh shit, you
Yeah,
got it.
I'm on board.
The Mike Zen corner.
Yeah, Mike's got all the wisdom.
The culprit stopped the video camera at the same time as the hydraulic press. Then, while the camera was off, they switched the body onto the hydraulic press. After the body was swapped, the press and the camera were started simultaneously. So it just looks like the press stopped for a moment.
Interesting. It just covers up the bloody spot on his
Yeah.
arm, and then we can't see it anymore. That's what I've been saying this whole time.
Lucky that Kokichi and Kaito have the same sized hands.
Yeah, right.
I think something changes. Because every time I look at that, I'm seeing like a little bit of an opacity shift with the hand. I think the art changes.
Interesting.
When did you ever say that?
So they stopped at the same time. The camera position did seem odd to me. But now I get it. The trick wouldn't work unless it was set up there. Huh? Why?
To get the trick we just described to work, the camera had to be set up precisely.
Like Monokuma doesn't know this.
Let's pin that down. Where was the camera set up? Oh, okay.
Would have been up on the exoscale?
I think it would have been up here, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
because that's where the button is.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Got it.
I don't know how
That's a cool
cameras
idea,
work. I don't vlog.
The video camera must have been set up somewhere around here.
Go figure.
To operate the press and the camera at the same time, it would have to be near a switch. That's why the video was taken from
That's
that
why
unnatural...
the video was
Oh,
taken
shit,
from
you're
an
right.
unnatural angle.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just a plain girl. It's fine. People forget. If they were recording it like normal, they would have used a better angle. Because I know shots. That's a shitty shot.
That's actually true. She would. No photography. Yeah.
And if it was recorded at such an odd angle, then it proves a trick was used.
Camera angles, huh? Looks like your cosplayer experience is finally useful.
Yes.
Unlike my magic, which I've been using the whole time.
Cosplay doesn't really come up all that much in class trials.
Yeah, weird, right? Why would...
Yeah.
There was a reason the camera was set up there, but also a reason for the height.
Oh.
They're gonna play this video so many times.
Oh,
When the
stop.
press was stopped, you couldn't really see who was inside it, correct? That was intentional. The body is mostly hidden by the press, making the swap easier.
And what's his face? Kokichi has a white
sleeve. Yeah.
The camera must have been placed at such a high position so it would produce that angle.
Although you
Well,
also could have put on Kaito's clothes because we did find his in the toilet.
True. I wonder if they used that tripod in the hangar to adjust the camera's height.
Where's naked Kaito? What's he doing?
Did they get that from the warehouse too? Jeez, that place is like a 4D pocket.
You don't get to make that reference.
You shut up, you.
That logic is correct, right? Kokichi used that video angle trick and switched the victim in the hydraulic press. In that case, Kaito is...
Before he was crushed by the press, he was swapped with a different body. So Kaito's still alive. I knew it the whole time.
God.
Wait just a minute.
Oh.
But I summed it up so nicely.
Himiko, the different body you mentioned. What are you talking about? Is it that boy? Or was it? Nope.
Nope, not her.
The bodies from the other cases. Kokichi's the mastermind, so he... Oh, wait. The mastermind.
No fucking way Himiko is the mastermind.
No.
She's the
Yeah.
most
She's just
annoying
Okay.
mastermind of all time.
That would just be a fucking twist if Himiko slips up and accidentally reveal. That'd be cool. Yeah, Kokichi isn't the mastermind, so... I don't think he'd be able to produce a body to switch out.
I think the only thing that would make me happy with this game is if Himiko was the mastermind, and then like
Your hate of her was super justified.
all
like,
of a
you
sudden
knew
she
all
like
along.
starts levitating and shoots lightning out of her hands.
That'd be so
I'd
good.
be like, okay, I'm on board with
like hell
Himiko.
yes.
I
That's the
would
whole
be-
time she's
worth
not
it.
been lying.
Yeah, right. That's what I want. I want that so much
It's really
What?
good.
because her character's so dumb. Well, Monokuma, do the rules allow for a body to be reused?
Ew, phrasing.
Yeah, really.
Very well. I'll answer that.
You're giving in pretty easily.
Well, it's crucial information to make the trial fair. This discussion is pointless if it's not clear what the culprit was allowed to do, right?
You're a convenient mastermind, but I guess that makes defeating you worth my time.
Keep talking. Now then, regarding the reusing of a dead body. That is impossible. All the dead bodies have already been thrown away.
Yikes.
We put them in the recycling bin.
Oh, yikes.
The other bodies are gone? Then who did Kaito switch places with?
Did Kokichi actually martyr himself? Kokichi and Kaito were the
I think
only
he
ones in the
did.
hangar at the time. If they were the ones present during the body swapping trick, then the real victim was...
Kokichi. The other person in the hangar?
Yeah. Got it. If it wasn't an old body, it could only be...
An old body.
It wasn't an elderly person.
What's wrong, Shuichi? Who did Kaito switch places with?
Maki, I think I missed something very important here.
Cosplay?
Something important.
I have the timeline. If I have the timeline right, there were only 2 people in the hangar at the time. Which means that something had to have been decided before. I have to pin that down. Can't let anything escape me this time.
Hangman's
Oh my
Gambit.
god.
There was a
Dang.
lot of this trial where Shuichi was just standing there thinking for a while.
He's in his mind palace.
Is it Kokichi? Victim switch? Probably it.
S-W-I-T-C-H.
He discussed it with Kaito.
Yeah.
Seesaw trick. Another seesaw.
Seesaw
No, thank
trick.
you.
Boy, where's that M? There it is. It's either victim trick.
All right.
Nope, never mind.
Got an interesting one.
Yep.
March 23rd, Nefel Seal says, here's a question.
Nephalesial.
Nefelicio.
Hey.
Would you be able to maintain a romantic relationship with your partner if sex were entirely off the table?
I don't. Not a romantic one. I don't think. No.
I think so.
Yeah.
Maintain a romantic
No
relationship.
sex.
No sex.
At all.
Well, you could have a discussion with them about having a sex partner.
That's
Who
a good
fulfills
point.
that need, right?
That's a good point. Ooh, that's interesting.
That's an interesting question.
Yeah, you just like build a web of love.
That's really difficult to do though, to maintain.
Then swap them out every once in a while.
Swap them out.
But I mean, if you think about it, I maintained a loving relationship with my high school boyfriend for 2 years with no sex.
I guess you're wrong. I mean, I guess.
Well, it's possible then.
Yeah.
Well, Beth just proved it.
What is the fucking word?
Victim heist.
Yeah, H. Did you try H?
I thought I did.
Victim leaves.
Victim dead.
Victim.
Deal? No.
How are you adding the check marks?
Could you do it, Mike?
What? Would I?
Oh,
Could
it
you?
is
Could I?
victim something?
I think so.
Victim health?
I don't know.
Is that health?
That would be Kaito.
Oh, the victim helped.
Oh, that's what it is.
You're putting check marks by these? How do you do that?
Yeah, tap it. Here, let's do some Discord.
can't spell.
Discord information. If you tap or hold it, you can add a reaction
Oh.
and then put a little check marker.
A check mark is a reaction. Mm-hmm. Do we thank him for that question?
Nephilim Seal, thank you.
Nephilim Seal, thank you.
Thank you for that question.
Yeah, so I guess my mind has changed. I think it'd be really difficult, but I think it's possible. I guess, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just you have to redefine what that relationship looks like. That's all.
You need a very specific.
If that is
group
something
of
that you
people.
need as well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. I don't know if I would be capable of doing that, but certain people can.
Yeah.
I can't believe I overlooked this.
What do you mean?
There were only 2 people in the hangar at the times the bodies were swapped. Which means they were working together. We'll find out exactly how they were working together
Oh boy.
when we come back.